Hey, what is going on? How's everybody doing? Um, quick, quick video before I get this one shipped out. Um, Anyone that may have caught a little bit of the work that I did in a live video, um, but we've got her all wrapped up, and I'm not going to mention who this is for. I think I did mention in my live, um, but I'm going to get this sent out and let him kind of unveil it. Um, but it will be for a YouTube channel, so keep a lookout for it. But what we have here, this is a 1981 Whaler. She's got a little oil on her. Let me wipe it down. And you'll kind of understand why I've got her so oiled up in a minute. But this is a 1981. It's got 9 dots there. Stainless steel. And it is a Whaler. Look at that. That's cool. So this was sent to me for a lanyard tube. Well, a lanyard hole. The tube was optional. So we drilled out. It's actually where the existing bail was. And the owner, he removed the bail. So we had just a small hole. Instead of drilling where that hole was centered, I kind of moved it off to the side a little bit, or back towards the bolster. So it wasn't directly in the middle of those two pins. I didn't want to get too close to those pins when I drilled it out, so I wanted to kind of move it back. But yeah, so went ahead and drilled it, and I actually used, for the lanyard tube, I used a Remington 22 cartridge round, or cartridge 22 round cartridge. There we go, spit it out. So a Remington 22 round cartridge. I of course cut the little flared end off the rear, and slid it in there, got it all down to where she's pretty flush. And I actually flared, I've got some dies, they're like a stainless steel dies, that well, actually they're not stainless, I think there might be aluminum, but either way, dies from when I used to make coin rings. So I'm able to flare out the end of the tube. So if you kind of look, you can kind of see it's flared at the end on both ends. Oops. So yeah, so he shouldn't have any problems with that tube slipping or moving in there at all. And for anybody that has noticed, we added some jimping. Now this is all, hand ground and shaped, and with a Dremel tool, and then finished off with files. But I think it turned out really cool, and I think it adds a bit to the knife. I was talking to the owner, and I mean, if I believe if they ever came out with this version again, they should have an option with a lanyard tube, and possibly some jimping, because I think that jimping, it just adds a bit to this knife. And this knife has such heavy springs. I mean, you actually have to put a bit of effort into that to actually get that blade to move. So that jimping just, it's it's not out of place. I feel like it's right at home on this knife. Um, of course, we threw in a custom AW Designs bead by RDS Wood Turning and Acrylics, old brother Bobby over there. I keep saying it, but I need to holler at you soon because I'm getting low. But yeah, this thing is mint. Evidently, it needed some work when the owner got it, but I tell you what, he's got this thing. I don't know how much work it needed, but he's got this thing looking all right. I did kind of polish the rear bolsters a little bit because I kind of, when you're sanding that tube flush, you're naturally going to hit those bolsters. It's no getting around it, especially how close I've got it. So yeah, so I went ahead and polished everything back up, but it was clean when I got it. But yeah, I hope the owner loves it. I got a little polish in there. But yeah, I hope he's happy. He seems very happy in the text messages and phone calls that we've had. But again, I'm not going to mention who it's for. I'm going to let him let him unveil it, let the owner get it. I mean, when the owner gets it. But man, I love that little whale etching. That's sweet. Now, I think he's polished that out. It should be a whole lot darker. But I think it's kind of cool that it's just kind of ghosted into the metal, because you don't really see it, until you get the reflection just right. You just see it ghosted in whale. But excellent knife. Another fine example of what Case is capable of doing if they just take their time. But yeah, I appreciate y'all stopping in and checking this one out. I don't want to keep this one. I want to keep it kind of short, not too long. But and again, thank you to the owner of this knife for trusting me and doing a good job. And man, that file work, I think, turned out pretty sweet. You can see the tube down through there, going all the way through. Nice Remington brass. And he's definitely a Remington fanboy, so I'm sure he kind of appreciated that. But again, thank y'all for watching. Thank you, brother, for again trusting me, and taking care of this fine knife. She's a beaut. But I will have a new video coming out very shortly. Keep a lookout real quick. Because this video will be posted on Thursday, and we're coming up on the deadline, February 8th, for the giveaway for the custom Baron Son jigged, handled by yours truly. And again, we've got the Baron Son logo. We've got the D2 tool steel. And another shot of the bone stag jigging that I did. Yeah, can't wait to find out who wins. Just go back a couple videos. You'll see in the thumbnail. I I think the thumbnail says, "See how you could win this knife," you know, in big red letters. Yeah, check out that video, and you'll see the rules and guidelines on how to enter. And good luck. And again, I can't wait to see who wins. It's kind of exciting. I've never done a giveaway like this before, so like Brother Jim says, get in where you fit in. Good luck to y'all, and thanks again for stopping by. See you in the next one. Peace.